Riding through a housing estate with junctions on the left and the right, and the presence of parked cars, our rider really does need to prioritise these hazards. He really should be further to the right here for the junction on the left, and as you can see, he's had to react to the other road user. Approaching a crossroads to turn left. Good mirror and signal on the approach there, but he seems to be looking only to the right. I wonder when he's going to look to the left. He's looked to the left now, but it's far too late, and he's stopped well over the give-way line. Approaching a junction to turn right. The oncoming lorry driver has flashed his lights. The rider really needs to make sure it is safe before he makes the turn. Approaching a staggered junction, there's a car on the right. Our rider's actually adjusted his speed and position, not only to accommodate the car, but also the junction on the left. So we're approaching the roundabout to turn right, and we've got good OSM PSL on the approach. He's merged into the traffic flow well. I wonder if he's seen the blue car that's emerging. That was good. He's had to completely replan and go round the roundabout again. Here our rider is approaching the roundabout too fast. The other rider has also approached and entered the roundabout too quickly. Both riders are at fault. There was nearly a crash here. So we're approaching two roundabouts. We're going to go ahead at the first and right at the second. Our rider seems to be adopting the correct position and holding back to give the driver more room to manoeuvre around the roundabout. I wonder how he's going to deal with the second roundabout. There's always a temptation to squeeze round on the offside, but our rider seems to be exercising restraint here and leaving that driver plenty of room to manoeuvre. Many crashes happen at road junctions, mainly because the driver simply doesn't see the motorcyclist. Looking at it from this angle, the rider has anticipated that the driver in the side road has not seen him and may pull out. He rides defensively by slowing down and altering his position. The consequences of the driver not seeing the rider could be disastrous, as this animation shows. Roundabouts, like any road junction, require a planned approach. This rider is coming in too fast, not allowing the other motorcyclists enough time to see him and give way. When following large vehicles, one of the important things to realise is that they often have to swing out to complete their turn. Don't put yourself at risk by attempting to squeeze past at the wrong time. Depending on your position, the driver may not be able to see you in the mirrors, particularly if the vehicle is articulated.
We're in an urban environment. I'm approaching a set of crossroads. I've got the priority, but I'm just reducing speed, making sure nothing's going to come across those junctions. I'm now looking well ahead. I've got parked vehicles near side, pedestrians offside, lots of hazards going on. There's a parked vehicle on the offside with its hazards lights illuminated. I'm just reducing speed because there's an offside junction. I can see the black vehicle starting to emerge, and it's easier and safer to let that vehicle come out of the junction. Always base your riding plans on what you can see and what you can't see and what you can reasonably expect to happen. This is a hazardous situation. We've got a crossover point on a dual carriageway. I'm approaching in lane 1 towards the camera. My view is going to be masked by this skip lorry turning across, and I can't see this black vehicle coming across the carriageway. I've reduced speed to compensate and be able to deal with it. I'm now on the approach to a roundabout, and it's my intention to take the second exit and go straight on. I've got some near side hazards to deal with first, these parked vehicles in the lay-by, and and a secondary route board show me the layout of the roundabout. I'm now starting to reduce speed, anticipating the vehicles in front getting onto the roundabout and clearing it. I'm getting an early view to the offside, and when it's safe to do so, I'm checking the mirrors, and I'm able to keep the bike stable by taking the most direct route around the roundabout. A bike's at its most stable whilst travelling in a straight line, upright and under constant acceleration. I'm now on the approach to another roundabout, and I'm always looking to make progress where it's safe and I'm able to do so. Checking out the primary route board, I'm taking the second exit going straight on. I'm trying to look beyond the roundabout at this point, and I can see a pedestrian walking towards the near side. Slower vehicles actually on the roundabout, but as soon as I start to exit, you'll see me accelerating in a safe manner towards the rear of this vehicle that I'm going to try to overtake at the earliest opportunity. I mirror check, I move out, and then I increase in road speed with a diagonal return to the near side, nice and safe.